Hey everyone, it's Alex from Footprint Analytics. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Today in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about Footprint Analytics, how to use it, and about our GameFi data. So we'll talk about that a little bit more. But let's talk about Footprint. So Footprint Analytics is an all-in-one analysis platform to visualize blockchain data and discover insights. The Footprint database contains a large amount of data from most areas of the blockchain. Data related to DeFi, GameFi, and NFTs can all be viewed here. Using various data templates created by analysts, we can switch projects with one click, view the basic data indicators of each project, and use the data to help people make judgments about investments and the market. GameFi data is one of the highlights of Footprint, especially the exclusive analysis of user data and retention data, which is the first of its kind in the blockchain data field. Next, we'll use Footprint to predict industry trends in GameFi and learn how to look at a GameFi project through data. This video includes how to use Footprint to see blockchain comparisons, know more about single projects, GameFi project data, and the project's tokenomics. Footprint will also help you take the first step to becoming an analysis from scratch, just like me, using Footprint's copy chart and template table function to make your own blockchain data analysis chart. Blockchains are the foundation of blockchain projects. And because each blockchain has a different architecture, the ecosystems and projects on each chain have their own characteristics. Currently, Footprint has parsed GameFi data from 8 public chains, including Polygon, BSC, Ethereum, Avalanche, DFK or DeFi Kingdoms, IoTeX, Arbitrum, and Phantom. And let's look what we have on this dashboard. So here you can see our new users by chain, active users by chain, new users percentage by chain, total users by chain, total users by chain, and number of games by chain this month, monthly active games by chain. So lots of good analytics on this dashboard. And cross-chain GameFi data analysis is a unique function of Footprint. On this template, we can adjust the time phase of the data at will, as well as the data comparison of the chains we want to see. Since this is a comparison table, you can choose any number of public chains to compare, or even browse through all the data of all 8 of the public chains. Right here, you can see this. So let's adjust the time to the last 2 months. And okay, so let's change the days to the last 2 months and let's compare the Ethereum and the BSC chain. So to do that, we go in the top left corner here. We change from 180 days to 60. And then we go to their chains and we get rid of everything but BSC and Ethereum. So actually, update. And as you can see, now we have the BSC and the Ethereum chains. As you can see, users on the BSC active users are a lot more than Ethereum, and as well as total users. So we'll have to be a little bit more research to see why GameFi developers prefer the BSC chain over Ethereum. Now, if you go down here, you can check out the new users by chain, active users by chain, and the new users percentage by chain. So as you can see, in the last couple months, the GameFi percentage of new users has gone down, but is sort of stabilized. And if you want to check the exact metric of the data, you just click right here and on the line, and you can see. Looking at the game dimensions, when we go down here, you can see that BSC has 67% of the share of games with 234, while Ethereum has a third with 115. And then if you look at active games, you can see that BSC is quite dominant in comparison to Ethereum. And of course, if you want, you can always change the filters in the top to whatever days you like or whatever chains you would like. Next, let's look at the detailed data of the BSC chain, a chain with far more users than Ethereum. Just one click on the table, just click on the Next, let's take a closer look at the BSC chain. To do that, all you have to do is go and click on the BSC chain. And now it brings us to the GameFi overview of the past 180 days of the BSC chain. So let's take a look at the stats here, starting with the users overview. Okay, so in the last 24 hours, there have been 4,338 new gamers on the BSC chain, which is down 26% from the last day. But if you look, we have 179,752 active gamers overall, which is an increase of 16%. So it is getting more popular to go on the BSC chain. Below is the trend of the total gamers per day on the BSC chain, as well as the daily gamers trend, which shows you the active users, new users, and new users percentage. So you can easily see the correlation of each data indicator. From the new user ratio, we can see the customer acquisition situation of BSC. And from the active user data, we can see the participation of existing users in BSC's GameFi projects. Then we come to the daily ranking section. From the three pie charts below, the game with the newest users in a day is, let's see, Second Live. And the game with the most cumulative users is Bomb Crypto. The last part of this dashboard is the ranking of daily games, which allows us to see more users of the GameFi project. We can rank the items by clicking on the data dimensions on the first row of the table. Like this. So you can see Second Life has the most new users, followed by Bomb Crypto. And put it back. Let's change this by active users. You see Mobox NFT Farmer has the most active users, followed by Second Life. And then let's organize it by total users, where you can see Bomb Crypto, Power War Online, and Mobox NFT Farmers as the most popular games with the most users on the BSC chain. So let's change this back to new users and go down here and click on our Star Sharks. From here, you can get a more detailed look at address analysis of our Star Sharks dashboard. So this dashboard includes the basic information of Star Sharks, their GameFi name, how many tokens they have, what chain they're running on, BSC, and the last time this dashboard was updated. From here, you can see the 24-hour new users, which is 74, which is up 19%. The 24-hour active users, 547, down 17%. The percentage of new users, 14, and then the total users is 135,000. And then we can go down here and we compare the active users with the new users to get the new user percentage. And then we look at our new users by month, and you can see that in March was our most popular month with a daily average of 2,292 users. From here, we'll move down, and this is one of Footprint's unique analytics that we offer for our GameFi projects, our user retention analysis. So for Star Sharks here in month 1, 14% of new users were active. Month 2, 12%. Month 3 must have changed, went up to 14%, and then as you can see, month 4 went down to 10% user retention. In addition, the user behavior of new users can be viewed on Footprint. Each string of characters represents an in-game behavior, and by querying the string for meaning or community contributions, it allows users to further analyze the interaction patterns between users and the project in the game, leading to a deeper project analysis. The last part of the data is of the game tokens, currently available on Footprint for both SEA and SS tokens. In this section, the correlation between coin price and active users and coin price in new users can clearly be seen. Next, we look at the analysis related to the game token economy. Pass-through economy is the core point of a GameFi project. Take Starshark's game token C, for example. Here, this chart has some analysis of token minting and destruction, holding addresses, and the top 10 token inflow and outflow charts. C is the primary token in Star Sharks and is an in-game bonus token that can be used to purchase sharks. So the mint and burn situation for tracking tokens allows you to track the number of tokens on the market and even make some predictions about the price of the coin. As you can see, on April 7th, the number of tokens destroyed increased significantly. A little research shows that this recent apparent inflection point was the destruction of 90 million C by the team to balance the number of in-game tokens and stabilize the coin. Right here, where it got burned, it destabilized the coin. The next part is the analysis of the addresses of holders, where you can see the trend of active addresses and new addresses. And you can see that the active number of addresses has dropped significantly recently. You can see here. The last section is a chart of the top 10 token inflows and outflows, which can be used to track the movement of large whales or institutions. Recently, the Footprint community and the team have been actively investing time in the wallet tab, which allows users to easily visualize which institutions or large whales have been active recently to aid in their investment choices. So next, we're going to learn how to duplicate a chart. So we see our GameFi tracker, and you can see it tracks the users and the transactions of the user. So we have Splinterlands here. So to duplicate a chart, all we do is go to the top right corner, we hit duplicate. We change the name. Let's change this to Star Sharks because that's what we're going to change this to. Sharks. Duplicate. And now we have our chart. But as you can see, our chart is still in Splinterlands. So to change that, you go here, we go get rid of Splinterlands, search Star Sharks, update, and there you go. You've now duplicated the chart and changed it to Star Sharks. We have our users and the transactions of Star Sharks right over here. And then you go up here and click Save. Save. And now you have your chart. It is all done. Finally, let's learn how to make a chart from Footprint's existing template. So to do that, we go in the top right corner here, create, and then you can see there's the two options, new chart or SQL query. We're going to click on new chart. And then you can see our existing templates for here are the bottom for you to choose. So you can click any of these templates and change them up just like so. We can select one and filter it to get the custom data we want by the filter section up here. So everyone, that's all for our video. And for other advanced chart creating features, subscribe to our YouTube channel and we'll keep you updated with more useful content. Again, like I said, if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment about the favorite thing that you learned today. Thank you everybody, and you have a great rest of your day. Bye now.